Pennsylvania, Mr. Murphy. I'm so honored to be with you this evening, and I thank you for organizing this time and for your leadership on this issue. It's a humbling experience to come to the podium and come to the well following the eloquent testimony that you and our colleague Tim Walz have given us, the two of you having distinguished yourselves in uniform, serving our country on the battlefield, and your eloquence in your statements, and also your testimony to the importance of this legislation. It gives credibility to it and credence to it, that you alone, uniquely, I believe in this body, have that ability to do, and I thank you that you are stepping up and leading this effort. I'm honored to join you. I believe it takes those of you who serve to express your leadership in this way, but I also believe that the rest of us who didn't have that experience of serving, but who are so grateful to those who did, want to join you in this kind of effort. I'm so honored to stand here this evening, tonight, with our colleagues from different parts of the country, from different backgrounds and experiences, all with this conviction that we have, and lending our support to the Military Readiness Enhancement Act. It's been stated already, it's going to be stated again. Don't ask, don't tell is discriminatory, detrimental to the productivity of our armed forces, and it really contradicts the very foundation of equality that the United States of America is founded upon. Plain and simple, it is way past time for this prejudice policy to end. As you stated before, over 12,000 men and women have been discharged from the military since 1993 because of their sexual orientation, because of their sexuality. That's over 12,000 gifted and qualified individuals our military could not afford to lose in the first place. We must keep the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell on our priority list in this Congress. And this issue must also remain on the national conscience as well. We have to seek out every opportunity that we can to educate our constituents that Don't Ask, Don't Tell threatens not only our national security, but all of our inherent rights as Americans. I'm very grateful for the countless individuals who are working in our communities to do just that. Many of them are current and former members of the military, and they do their service and they do our country great honor by doing that. But I want us to widen that. We can't leave it up to those who have served to tell this story out of their own personal experience. We have to also join them because we are part of that movement as well. And there are numerous organizations working across the country to inform people and citizens, all citizens, about the injustice of this policy. I'm very proud that one of these organizations, the Palm Center, is located at the University of California in Santa Barbara, in my district. Nathaniel Frank is a senior research fellow at this center. I've listened to him and had him explain his research to me, but he has written also extensively about how detrimental this policy is in a book that he has published titled Unfriendly Fire. He explains how Don't Ask, Don't Tell has added to the challenge of recruiting and keeping qualified soldiers in the military. And he also describes how the ban undermines the unit cohesion that it is supposedly designed to protect. The very reasons for establishing this policy have had the effect of undermining troop morale and troop discipline. And this is evidence that has been gathered now, substantial enough that it is way past time, as I said, for us to act on it. With the assistance of organizations like the Palm Center, important volumes like Unfriendly Fire, and the testimony of our civilian and military allies, we can, and really we must, overturn the ban on gays in the military. I applaud our President's stance on this issue, and I look forward to getting the Military Readiness Enhancement Act to his desk as soon as possible. I believe that's our goal, and I'm grateful again for the effort of this hour to lay the groundwork for it. Every day that passes with the Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy continuing in place, the United States military loses out on more and more qualified applicants. For a country at war, this is simply inexcusable, and it threatens the safety and security of our overstretched deployed troops today. Every effort needs to be taken to ensure that those serving in our armed forces have the materials, the support, and the work environment that they need to function most effectively. The brave men and women serving today in our armed forces deserve nothing less than the ability to be honest about who they are. Thank you again, Mr. Murphy. Thank you to my colleagues for organizing this hour, for giving us the opportunity to speak out on this very important issue, for holding this special order to bring further attention to the Military Readiness Enhancement Act. And I yield back to you again, Mr. Murphy.
I thank the
for
gentlelady from California. I'd like to highlight the fact that Nathaniel Frank and Aaron Belkin do a great job at the Palm Center.
Absolutely.
They are truly our battle buddies in this cause to do what's right by our soldiers and by our Marines, our airmen, our sailors, and our Coast Guardsmen. And that's our job tonight. But thanks to gentlelady. And now it's my honor.